Okay, so the left-hand one was your before, the right-hand one was your after. So hopefully you can see now the difference in terms of that kind of ball position. We've got it more towards kind of that front leg, okay? So this left one here now, as I said, was your before swing. You push the hands forward, which again opens the club face and aims to the right, which now means you've got to try and do something in your swing to hit the ball left, which will probably encourage what you're doing with your arm to try and just pull something and hope for the best we can start it in that direction, okay? So the club starts going back here. Right leg now is locking, okay? So once your right leg gets to there now, your hips and your body can't really move. All you can do now is just lift your arms up. From there, it's mostly just arms just lifting up. There's not really much twist going on there, is there? Yeah.
No. So
what's happened now is your body's turning, your arms are doing a move later on. So the kind of synchronization of that kind of turn and twist and turn, it's kind of like trying to do rub the belly, tap the head, kind of do different things all in different sequence. And the brain just can't keep up with that sometimes. And every now and then you get a good shot, obviously, because you can swing a golf club very well. But you're making it hard for yourself with that multiple different kind of like legs lock out and then the arms go again. We want the swing to just be a bit of a flow and a blend to that golf swing, okay? So this practice swing you can see here now, when we're doing this, you can see the width, look at the width, So we're twisting back and forth. Look at the width. Your hands on this side are the same on that side, okay? So you've got the middle part of you there, basically where you would have been at start position. Equally, your width in your arms now is a lot greater. You look at the movement now when you come through the golf ball, okay? Look where your hands are. You compare that position to that position, it's a different golfer altogether. Now, the head's staying down a bit long when you're doing this, which I understand, okay? Because unfortunately, golfers get told to keep their head down, which is wrong, obviously, okay? But everyone gets told, keep your head down, and keep your arms and all these different things, okay? Then we set the golf ball, again, better ball position, okay? How does that right knee kind of move, okay? That's okay. Now, from here, we can allow that right leg just to keep moving and twisting a bit more if we wanted to. Now, through the golf ball, are we maintaining that width? Look at your hands here now, they're back into that. And that's you trying to get speed. You've got to here now, and you try to hit it with your elbow. As you said, you try and take a lot of the strain when you're lifting something with your elbow and your arm, okay? So that's kind of your power move, okay? We've got to try and let your arms be a little bit more kind of loose and soft. And when I was trying to do that swing, when I was kind of stood here, trying to swing that club, we could go back okay to here. That was absolutely fine. But trying to swing the club from there to there was a lot of resistance. You were just pulling everything back in this direction towards your right side. I'm trying to swing the golf, and you're like, nope, and just dragging things in away from the golf ball, which if you do that, you're going to top the golf ball. Yeah, because if your club starts here and then pulls back away, it's moving away from the golf ball. So all you can really hope is to catch the bottom part of the club. Then you get that low shot. Then you went for a higher tee, as you said. And then we're just sort of lots of variables there. It's never going to be as consistent, okay? So what I want you to try and practice as much as you can at home is this move here now, trying to make it feel as smooth and rhythmical as you can. And like I said, we go back to that car analogy, okay? It's not that we don't want your right leg to move the same way as if you go around a corner, we don't want the steering wheel to turn, but we don't turn the steering wheel and hammer it around the corner, because if you do it too aggressively too quickly, you'll either spin the car right or flip it. Same with the leg. If that leg goes back too quickly, you're unable to then control your body on the way back, and then you're in all sorts of hurt there because you can't really sort of move back to the golf ball smoothly. It's all then just a swipe with the arms. And when you're trying to get speed, if you know you're someone who can't use your wrist or utilize your wrist for speed, the only way you can get speed now is just jabbing that elbow. And you'll get good at it every now and then, and you've got better at doing it because you just played more. But we're kind of like capping yourself at where you could really get to, and then you sort of feel you can't get through that kind of glass ceiling.
I've definitely got worse now in the since the summer. The summer I
based on better and worse summer to winter, don't look at your ability now based on your scores and how you're hitting the ball, because the weather is horrible.
And the conditions.
The conditions aren't very conducive, okay?
But I've lost my confidence.
And that's the thing, exactly. So I think, again, if the conditions are what they are, we're not going to perform as well. The same way, we talk about driving a car again. If you go around a corner, if the conditions are icy and skiddy, how quick do you run a corner when it's skiddy and icy and horrible? Slower than what you would if it was dry. So when the conditions are better, you will perform better. But we want you performing better with a better movement. And I think it's a bit more kind of user-friendly, For me, it's just a little... This is the main thing that's going to cause some problems there. That right leg locking out there. Just can't go anywhere, And again, we want that right leg to turn. You're just doing it too quickly. If that right leg could do that motion when your arms are up here, happy days. So don't stop it completely. Just delay it a little bit. Make it a smoother transition in the swing rather than too quick. Okay. Make sense, yeah? Excellent. Good stuff. Well done.